seen, or TikTok's gonna be dead. GG's. But wait, Meek Mill said he's gonna buy TikTok back. Did you guys see on Twitter? Meek Mill said how much for TikTok? He's gonna save it, bruh. Goofy Goofy I saw this video. It popped up on my my For You page, and it says, "What will happen to music after TikTok's demise?" Now, this is from a channel called On Q. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very interesting concept. I kind of want to see what he said on it, his little think piece on it, and I want to add what I gotta say because I definitely have an opinion. I'm gonna say this now.
I miss Chadwick Boseman so much.
Me
I
too.
just know the McHugh would be way better if he was still with us.
Chat, I feel like there's gonna be a lot more songs that are not that, you know, the songs that blow up strictly because of TikTok. There's gonna be a lot more of those songs like that, and a lot more artists like that who are gonna have more trouble trying to like getting their shit out there. They might go back to the meme pages. Remember when it was the wave to go to meme pages and shit like that?
They
Pay
should
meme
also
pages
add
to post
Tom
your shit.
Cruise as superior Iron Man in the films.
It will get worse. You're right. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know, but I'm really curious to what he's got to say. What his thought is.
If you've been keeping up with the news recently, you've probably heard about TikTok being banned in America just over a week from now. TikTok's potential ban.
Wait. Have y'all heard YouTube Shorts music? I'm sorry, what? Yo, Pavlos with the 20 gifted subs. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, bro. I appreciate it, and the people that got gifted subs, appreciate you, brother.
And has been floating around the political sphere since early 2020. But it wasn't until April of last year that America was given the earliest date for when the platform would be banned on January 19th, 2025.
Damn.
That means we're now just over a week away from the ban going into effect, and the narrative has continued to shift on what the fate of the short-form content prodigy is, and how this will affect creators and small businesses that have been able to successfully grow their following by leveraging the app's generous algorithm.
Well, honestly, if you've been on TikTok and you've been growing on TikTok, I would have hoped by now you've branched out to other platforms and also have told your audience to go there as well. Just in case. And also it's TikTok. I seen a video where they were talking about how going from TikTok to YouTube is like the hardest thing to do because people are on your TikTok for the short form stuff. So why would they want to go and watch something even longer, like a 6-minute video and shit like that? So yeah, that is kind of tough, man. That definitely is tough.
The app began to really hit the ground running between 2019 and 2020. This is where the content started to
short, you're gonna laugh or be like WTF.
Branch off from what you would normally see in its adverts back then and grew into what it is today. A platform where anybody from anywhere can create a viral dance trend, become a creator with a loyal fan base, and express their opinions about any topic no matter how insignificant it could be. And if a user doesn't have any original content to share, they are free to engage with existing content and add their own input on it.
No, it's literally, it's easy to have like viral videos on TikTok. But that's the thing. Outside of that, shit is so much harder. And like, man, unless you do like reels, you can have some banger reels. But a lot of time reels are just TikToks. But on YouTube, like you can't just like, I don't like that shit's TikTok is, that shit's a meta right now, but obtaining anything outside of that is difficult.
On it. TikTok has always encouraged sampling and recycling content to further drive engagement on its platform.
True.
This can come in the form of stitches or using specific hashtags that will hopefully rank your video higher in a video poll or the For You page. There are add-ons that can be made to your videos called sounds that basically just paste a recording into your video. This is typically used as background music or audio that adds commentary for the user to lip sync to. Depending on the sound you're using, this can have a massive impact on the attention your video receives. A trending sound can do a lot of heavy lifting to get a casual TikTok user with no following some decent engagement.
You know what happens? People will hear a song, or see the video, laugh at it, and then read the comments while the shit is just still looping in the background.
Users of the app have obviously caught on to this and will occasionally take a stab at uncovering the next big sound to define TikTok's homepage for the next few weeks or even months. And of course, music is one of, if not the best utilization of the sound feature. So many new songs have been discovered thanks to creative user-generated content, utilizing a specific part of a song to create entertaining videos that can be shared universally. This of course doesn't just benefit the TikToker using it, but more so the artists themselves. It puts a musician's work on display for millions to hear, and that opens up a huge door for artists, big and small, to get the eyes and ears on the music they've always wanted. We had artists like Doja Cat feel a nice kickback when her song Say So was given a quirky dance by a popular TikToker. That dance went viral and the sound has now been used over 7.8 million times.
Jeez.
Not every video using the sound is the dance trend, but most of the popular ones are. And there have been plenty of, I hate using this word, classics in the TikTok community that had trends that helped boost the song's recognition and helped encourage those who enjoyed the song to become avid listeners of it outside of TikTok.
Yep.
But not only that, independent artists and less mainstream artists from different corners of the country have been able to build a strong following by leveraging TikTok.
Savage was going crazy on TikTok. Oh my God.
Got people in Congress try challenge their co-workers to a fist fight.
People in Congress doing what? I'm a savage. Bad bitch. I'd rather stay broke and not go viral. Come on now, you don't want one viral song, buddy. You don't want one viral song to hit the TikTokers and have them TikToking to your dance. What if they hit? I'm a noticed. I'm a noticed. You don't want that, bro, and then rack up millions of views, man.
Somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, trans, trans so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not.
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a
Chairman,
child.
I am
not a
reclaiming
child.
my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr.
we can
Chairman,
do
the
that.
committee is not
Okay.
in order.
Order.
Point of order. Point of order.
Order.
Somebody's campaign coffer.
Nah, step outside then. Yo, this is a joke. This is a damn joke. At least it wasn't a duel like Hamilton and oh my God.
Entertaining videos involving their music. With TikTok being more of a short-form favorite platform, artists can create vast quantities of videos that can tackle different forms of content, from skits to short music videos, and my least favorite form of music promotion, music pandering. Regardless of how you choose to promote your content, you have plenty of opportunities to create a viral video including your music, because TikTok encourages users to post multiple times per day to raise your chances of visibility on the platform. If you continue experimenting and something doesn't work, then that just means you're a step closer to finding out what does. So those who are frequent students of the game have found formats that attract the right audience to gravitate them toward their artistry. So that leaves us with two outstanding opportunities for musicians to gain recognition on TikTok. We have witnessed probably the biggest rise in full-time label-free musicians in the last 10 years.
Facts.
And that can greatly be attributed to TikTok and the platform's ability to get musicians' content in front of users more likely to interact with it. If you're going to be an independent artist and not take the common route of going to LA...
Oh my God, chat, there was a video I seen on a dude that had a song blow up on TikTok and he was like making hella money from it. And then he got... like, he didn't get the rights, like, he didn't have the rights to the beat that he did the song on, and now he's in debt. And I think they're looking for this nigga. I don't know where he is. I forgot his name. Oh my God, I wish I... Bro, if y'all heard the song, oh my God, I gotta find it. I forgot.
Performing as a busker until a label signs you, and then handles everything outside of music so you can just camp in the studio. You're given some responsibilities you just can't ignore if you plan on being a musician full time.
That's what it is. This dude. Whoa, I don't know if I don't want to play. I don't want to play the song right now. Hold on. I'm gonna play the song after. But hold on. It's that 90 miles per hour song. Dude's cooked, bruh. Dude's cooked, man.
Now that you have taken the role of an independent musician, you have now given yourself the responsibility of being your own manager, planning and executing your career goals, the booking agent, scheduling appearances and performances, the distributor, getting your music out anywhere that music can be consumed, and undoubtedly the most essential form of marketing, the content creator.
Oh my gosh,
It's
bro.
without a doubt that social media...
And that's why it's like, I understand. I get it. Trust me, I get it when artists go to streamers and be like, yo, can you listen to my, yo, can you shout my stuff? Yo, can you react to my, I understand. Which is why the answer is always no whenever people ask. Because it's just, everyone at that time wanted to be a rapper or was an upcoming rapper, or is the next big thing. And it's just like, I can't.
Not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
No political shit, but please can Drump reverse the ban cause damn I really needed TikTok in order to grow my Twitch, damn it.
TikTok.
Anyways, hey DonTai, how you and the fam also love y'all guys. And fuck chat.
Bro, you can try Instagram Reels. I know it might be a little, harder, but like you can still try. I mean, you can still try on TikTok too before it goes. Get a little something there.
Is the #1 player in music marketing.
Or you can do what this one guy is doing that I keep seeing on fucking Twitter, is just spamming ads of a clip from his video, like a clip from his stream or something. I see the same dude under every tweet, like saying like, yo, check out this dude's channel, and it's him, and it's just a clip of him, and it's a link to his channel and shit.
Especially for independent artists.
I'm telling you, that shit does not work like that though.
Without it, there's no way of building a brand for yourself, and there's no easy way of communicating with your audience outside of playing shows. Unless you can miraculously sell out a show a day for the next 20 or so years, you better get on social media if you want your music to do anything.
Yeah, buddy. All that mysterious shit and then dropping, that shit's not gonna work anymore, man. All right? Them days are done. Them days are literally done. There was a time where you could drop shit, and like people be like, yo, y'all hear, who is this, bruh? Niggas drop a pic, niggas drop a mug shot, and then like you got some banger songs, and then now you got your fan base and you ain't even really posting anything ever. That shit's done. you need to be out in the front lines, bruh. Listen, yo, chat, I don't even think y'all noticed though.
No TikTok, no memes for ImDOntai.
Hold on.
What the hell is he gonna do? Go to Reels?
No TikTok, no memes. Bro, there's still going to be memes. There just wouldn't be on TikTok, bro. But chat, when I was first starting YouTube, I literally got 100 business cards and printed my Instagram and my YouTube on the card and was handing them out at my college campus, on my college campus. I'm pretty sure that didn't do anything and people probably threw that shit away. But hey, there was probably one person out of them 100 people that went and subbed, bro. So, you never know. You got to put yourself out there if you really want it. And
Being
I really
a
want
content
it.
creator
I really
is
want
more
it.
than just having Instagram on your phone and posting a pic of yourself to your story, telling people, hey, check out my new song.
And more people need to know this. You just dropping a song and saying, check out new song, please, without putting any, without even trying to, make a little skit or anything is not gonna work.
Song I just released. It is a start, but many artists have found much more success by playing multiple parts to craft visually entertaining videos that cater to the people they need to see the content.
I mean, even I seen this shit where people tie a rope around them and then they rapping and then the car's driving and then you're like, oh my God, are they really doing this? Like, guys, the car's going and then the rope is going. They're going to get pulled. And then, and they rapping and then the rope was never connected.
This requires
just come up with something to keep people watching and still hearing the song.
There's a lot of extra time and effort outside of your craft, but the return on investment is astronomical compared to artists that don't.
That's not interesting at all. Did you watch the video? It made you watch the video though. Niggas would literally do that.
Branman, I ain't chat goofy nigga, shut your ass up broke bitch. Fuck chat. Anyways, yeah DonTai, I've tried Instagram but it ain't working that good, especially when Instagram is becoming, if the ban ain't reversed, I'll just try YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, I guess YouTube Short.
Check out new song PLS.
Don't. It seems that artists have also received the highest ROI from posting on TikTok compared to any other platform out there.
Look. Instagram is literally second, bro. So you might have a better chance. Unless you say you're trying to up your stream and shit. So yeah, you're probably more lucky on YouTube.
The moment. Sometimes people tend to put too much focus into that one platform, and that leads the creator to fall into the whole putting your eggs in one basket dilemma. And that is where a lot of artists and small businesses are starting to feel the effects following the ban of TikTok. It has been estimated that a loss of around $1.3 billion in revenue is expected to hit small businesses and creators in just 1 month of TikTok's ban.
Damn.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
And why is this just as impactful for musicians? Well, TikTok is a platform where creators and small businesses get the most engagement from utilizing the musical features than Reels and YouTube Shorts do. Now that they are left to focus on building their presence on other platforms,
Monitored suspicious user sends a link. I wonder what it is.
Zoom's getting on Barry.
You can't catch him.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be something bad. I thought it was gonna be something stupid, but we've went down this rabbit hole already.
there is much less user-generated content surrounding music. It'll always be there because there are creators that make content based on promoting and reviewing new music, but nothing has been as organic and attractive to a social media than the way TikTok has capitalized on utilizing music on their platform. Same for the musicians posting on TikTok. If they went all in and built the largest part of their followers on this platform, it will be very difficult keeping the same attention on your name and music on other platforms.
Yeah.
Because as similar as Reels and Shorts seem, TikTok users like very different things about their app that the others just don't provide. Without it, it is very uncertain where those users will most likely go. Will they try out TikTok clones that are hoping to jump in its place following its ban, or will they just choose from Shorts and Reels since they might already had experience with them in the past? It's all very confusing and leaves.
I feel like with sites like this, people need to realize like this shit is not gonna last forever. First it was Vine. Wasn't there something before Vine? I think it was like Musically or something. And then now we got, you know, this. So it's like these things are come and go. The short content, whatever site is just strictly for short term content has short term like livability. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy when you think about it like that.
There's a lot of the future of short form content in question, but of course this is primarily a music channel, so I want to focus on what this means for music and the artists being affected by this ban. I would have loved to weigh in the pros and cons of this, but it is really hard to find any reason this would benefit an artist in the environment artists are currently operating in.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could look at it as a clean slate to discover new ways to get your music heard, but that just isn't an easy thing to do, and artists are going to be in a hurry to get a jump start on.
All right, okay, I see a con. I mean, no, I see a pro, but it's not really like a good pro. It's kind of a mid pro. Now, people like artists, rappers, musicians, or whatever are actually going to have to get creative with their sounds to interest an audience instead of just hoping, you know, just hopping on a gimmick or like a wave and then hoping like, you know, the TikTok people dance to it, you know. Now they'll actually have to come up with a creative sound, and we might get some new type of shit that, you know, people haven't heard before. Maybe some shit like that. I don't know. More creative music videos. Maybe more creative like personas. I don't know.
Doing the next best thing to keep their streams and following where they want it. I think it's clear that we will see a larger shift to Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts following the ban. I personally think that Instagram will be a greater focus point for artists moving on from TikTok. I believe Instagram has a greater focus on the influencer side of things and wants to promote the user themselves rather than.
So no more trash underground rappers. I'm not going to say they're trash. I'm just going to say now they're going to actually have to put a little bit of effort into their shit. Like they're not just going to be able to, you know, drop shit and then know that they're good because TikTok can carry their shit.
The content that is being made. That is just off the top of my head, so it might be worth discussing in a future video if there is a short form focused platform that provides the greatest ROI for music. We'll have to see what eventually happens with TikTok though. But following TikTok's potential ban, this will affect a lot of artists negatively. If an artist has not been cross-promoting enough and their TikTok followers aren't following them on the other platforms, those people might not jump to the next best platform to search for you because they were most likely following dozens if not hundreds of other users. The odds are not in the favor of the artist unless the follower is really connected to the artist's music.
Everybody want to be, you know, mysterious and shit like that. No, don't want to follow nobody. Don't want to post no pictures. Don't want to show that. You got to say something, brother. You got to start saying something, man.
It's pretty likely they would have
like
been.
The artists who've already established themselves and are already like, you know, on that mysterious tip, I guess can still do that because they already out there. But it's like now the new people are trying to be on that, and it's like you can't, bro. You got to have a persona or something. You got to be interesting, man. You gotta be interesting. Show me something. Yo, Pilot Badger, thank you for the prime. Quizzios, thank you for the prime. I appreciate you. Zero Zach, thank you for the reset.
Them everywhere else they could, including their streaming service. I'm not trying to be harsh. I really care, and the artists out there should too, because there's a pretty good chance this is their livelihood. And I want every artist out there to leave this band just as secure as they were before it. But it is very possible that future music releases may struggle a bit more without that extra channel to promote on. I do believe already released music will perform just as well as it has, because at this point it is now just a track that stands on its own.
Yeah.
If people like it, they'll continue to listen to it as long as it is enjoyable to them. So hopefully at this point you have a decently sized catalog that has established your sound and displays your talent as a musician.
Banger!
One thing I'll say is I do believe artists will have to work harder to get people to listen to their music.
That's why I said it's true.
Remember back when I said pandering was my least favorite form of music promotion? I think TikTok users typically...
Wait, let me see how you explained it.
When I said pandering was my least favorite form of music
Pandering. Promoting your music as a successor of an already mainstream
promotion. I think TikTok users typically ate that up, and this worked great for artists that were really trying to grab fans from a fan base or genre that might not be releasing music as frequently or that is just not that popular at the moment. Artists will really have to focus on standing out as different and
they basically just make music that sounds like shit that, you know, that classic shit.
Refreshing as possible if they want to grow a following, because
wait, maybe the samples will be done like, well, maybe the samples will slow down a little bit too.
there is no other platform that really encourages this type of marketing tactic. So while we have just a little over a week before this whole platform is flushed down the drain, I want to lay out some ideas for musicians to minimize the hit towards their following and maintain their music's visibility.
Aura, listen, he's about to drop some knowledge. Nah, samples are only gonna get worse. Like, that shit's just gonna get worse for sure.
In order to minimize the hit to your career, it would be wise to cross-promote ASAP. Let your followers know where else they can find you and encourage them to follow you along the journey, because there is going to be much more in store. While you do that, immediately start studying these other established platforms already if you haven't, and start curating content for these platforms while there is still time to get a head start.
But Aura, I seen you've been doing that. I seen you've been posting on I seen your Instagram. I seen your YouTube. So you're good there. You're good there.
It might even be worth it to repurpose content.
And it's crazy because Aura, like, you actually have like good music. Like, your music is actually fire. Like, that. There's a reason why I reacted to that album. Like, it's actually good shit. So you on the right path, bro. I want to see you get it. I want to see you up there, bro.
Content you've already posted on.
I'm not buying TikTok. I don't want to buy TikTok. I couldn't buy TikTok even if I wanted to. Stop it.
TikTok if you haven't already, just to leave a solid picture of what you can provide as an artist while you start to attract newer people. And start to focus on some longer form videos. I've realized that with posting short form content, this comes with short form fans. If the people you're trying to grab the attention of typically digest only a minute or so of you at a time, it is much harder to keep them interested in your next hour-long album. I think building
Chat. Wait, that goes the same thing for content creation too, which is crazy because I'm like labeled top yapper, but shit, at least them niggas listening, bro. At least they be listening though. So it's like, I'd rather be known for that and people be here and knowing what to expect when they go to a stream, when they watch a YouTube video, than, you know, I'm like a TikToker and when I talk, I do the cuts every time there's a pause. And it's like I'm talking on 2 times speed, bro.
Building an audience that loves to really connect on a personal level with an artist would enjoy content like pre-recorded performances, Q&As, and maybe even behind the scenes of the creative process.
And I be seeing your behind the scenes shit.
If you want to get even more personal, there are communities that are built in Discord communities or live streams where the artist can speak directly with the fans. This allows,
and I think you be doing streams too of you making beats and stuff like that. So you're basically doing all the shit you need to be doing.
For some privacy or another way of gaining publicity depending on the type of clips that can go viral from these streams. Make sure that as an artist who doesn't have a disposable income from a label, that you really try to branch out your income streams. There's Patreon, merchandise, YouTube ads, sync licensing, and so many more. But do what feels right, because from what I've learned about this band is that we cannot rely on only 1 or 2 things. But make sure you're focused on quality. Quality fans deserve a quality product. If these people are loyal to you and the message you're trying to spread, Be sure to respect them and give them the quality products they deserve. I'm not saying to cater to every request and bend at the knee to them, because at the end of the day, art is king. Create the art you want to create, but if people are paying to get more of you, just be sure you're giving them the best you got. Now, what does this mean for the music industry as a whole? I mean, we're still going to discover new music every day, and trends are going to spark somewhere else. We will just have to wait and see where the ring of fire lies.
True.
But I do believe we may start to see a resurgence in music videos, which would be great because this is one of my favorite ways to promote music. They have taken a backseat since the demand of them has dropped drastically in America,
That
but
is true.
who knows, it might become a hot topic again.
That is true. Everything's like visuals now because, I mean, one, I understand music video. To be honest, I don't want to see another music video unless that shit's doing something. Unless we're going somewhere with the music video. I don't want to see niggas standing around, bitches twerking on cars, niggas in front of a gas station. I don't want to see that every music video. That shit's dead, which is why we don't need it. None of that. But if you got a good song coming out and you got an idea for something, bro, get creative with it, man. I don't want to see the same shit. So I'm kind of glad that the music videos have slowed down, bro. And then I could just listen to the song instead of acting like I'm interested in this fucking music video. Trying to find something interesting to talk about. Yo. Oh, shit. She has a thong on. That's crazy. In public? Like, oh my God, that shit gets old.
I think a massive shift in building authentic fan bases will be crucial for smaller artists, but industry plants may crop up more than ever, boasting similar images to those of Sabrina Carpenter and Charlie XCX.
Facts.
I just believe that's because they're everywhere you can imagine at the moment, and it's not just for their music, but the persona they portray themselves as online. If this is truly the end of TikTok in America, then we know with absolute certainty that clones are just creeping over the horizon. I don't know if any of these will ever reach the height as any of the big three we see today though. What TikTok built was certainly one of a kind, and you could honestly point out distinct attributes of a TikTok user that would be very difficult to reimagine from the ground up. Especially since the expectations would be set so high and every box would need to be checked right off the bat in
Bro needs some lotion.
order to keep them on the platform. I think we can expect shorts and reels to carry the torch from now on, and who knows, this may encourage some massive revamps on these platforms to try and recreate the magic that TikTok built on its own. There's still some hope for TikTok though. As of late December, Trump has done a complete 180 on his initial distaste for the app, and has requested the Supreme Court to pause the ban of TikTok to work on a deal with TikTok's owner ByteDance to sell the platform to an American
ImDOntai, huge fan for a while and love the content.
Thank you.
I was just curious, but I know you don't like song requests, but what about game requests?
I love game requests. I love when people put me on a new game. Like, I absolutely love that because I absolutely love gaming. I mean, I love music too, but it's just I don't love every artist, okay? And especially like it's the artist that I never heard of that y'all is from y'all hometown and shit, or sometimes it be you. All right, it'd be you acting like it's not you, saying like, yo, there's this artist in my hometown, he's gonna be the next bit. Like, can you please, nigga, that's you, okay?
company to protect our nation's national security issue with China. China themselves have claimed that the platform...
So let's say it doesn't get banned and they sell it to an American. Are they gonna mess the app up?
Hey Dontai, have you ever watched this? It was one of my favorite shows I had on DVD growing up.
Or are they gonna leave it alone? Like, they might actually just make it worse to where it might as well just been banned in the first place.
Platform posed no threat to America's national security, and have gone on record to say that banning the app would even go against America's First Amendment rights of freedom of speech. So it's an interesting case. But I'm curious, what do you think will happen in a TikTok-free world? How will the music industry evolve, and what do you think is the
next
next
I have a great
big
game
thing?
request. It's called Fortnite. It's fun. You should try it out. Test videos and post it on our gaming channel.
Shut up.
To both the music industry and creator space, it's uncertain. I don't have the answers, so we're left to wait patiently until January 19th.
Yo, W video on cue. Man, make sure y'all check him out. He's got some other videos. Juice WRLD, the party that needs to end. These albums will change the music industry forever.
I think you'll like this video.
Check him out, man. This was a good ass video, bro. This was a good ass video. I ain't gonna lie. I like your shit.